What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Miami Dolphins and how they did in their first preseason game this year. Um, Also, my voice is a little off. I literally woke up like 15 minutes ago. So, yeah. But, morning is the only time I can record. So, yeah. Um, so, as you can see, I've got some stats pulled up from NFL Game Pass. This is actually how I watched the game last night. But, yeah. Josh Rosen, starting off. Uh, he did all right. He struggled early on, and I mean throughout the game, he still did the things that I kind of have said that he's been doing in college and in Arizona. He has a bad habit of trying to force throws instead of just taking what's coming to him. His ability to read the field has always been my biggest issue with him. But yeah. But he ended up going, as you can see, 13 for 20, which isn't bad at all. 191 yards and an interception. Um, Jake Rudock, I really couldn't care less what he did. Even though he played pretty well, 6 for 8, 65 yards and a touchdown. Ryan Fitzpatrick really didn't play enough, so he only threw 5 passes, so I can't really judge him there. As far as running backs go, Patrick Laird got a little bit of playing time. Balaj, Gaskins, and Drake all got some playing time. I actually liked what I seen from all of them. I don't know how many running backs we're gonna end up rolling with. Um, if it if it were me, I'd probably run with 3 running backs only because it looks like we're keeping Chandler Cox, the fullback. So I'd probably run with 3 running backs. But if we run with 4, I think this will be the 4. Patrick Laird played pretty well last night, and Gaskins did too. Um, so yeah, and of course Drake and Blige, they're safe. They're the starters. So okay, receivers. Yeah, Preston Williams, man, he balled the hell out last night. I mean, he was making contested catches over and over again, and I was very impressed by that. Um, he really showed off, and if he continues to do that through preseason, I think he's going to take somebody's job, which is good because I kind of don't really want Allen Hurns. Now, if we roll with 6 receivers, we'll probably keep Allen Hurns because I don't think anyone else is going to take his job. Let me see. I mean, Bryce Butler, maybe. Yeah, Trenton Irwin, probably not, but Trenton Irwin might end up being able to make the team because it looks like they like him on punt return, so that might be able to help him out. Fumbles. Yeah. The one time they got the. Yeah. One of the few plays that Allen Hurns made, he ended up fumbling, so, hey. Dwayne Hendricks. Oh, causing a fumble. Gotcha. That's weird to put that there, though. Um. Oh, right. Okay, cool. I was about to say, because he was on punt return more than once, but those were all fair catches. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, Jerome Baker played well. He was all over the field. Hanks did okay. Dwayne Hendricks did great. Uh, yeah, but he got the 2 sacks and a forced fumble, so he did fantastic. Ledbetter got half a sack. Um, Both of them did pretty well, honestly. But Dwayne Hendricks especially, he really looked explosive out there. Looked like he got a little bit bigger too from college. Looked like he was about 290 last night. So he definitely gained a little bit of weight, but it looks like he still has that explosiveness that he had in college. Nick Needham, I was kind of surprised to see him out there with the starters. I don't know if that will be the case come week 1. I think he played the whole game. Um, he might have missed some of the fourth quarter, but I'm pretty sure he definitely played the majority of the game. And he definitely struggled early on. The first few drives, Matt Shaw was really targeting him and was yielding pretty good results. But throughout the game, he started getting a little bit better. But as I said in my video talking about him, he did get some penalties drawn on him, unfortunately. But that's just the kind of guy he is. He's a man coverage corner, and he gets kind of physical, and that's gonna draw you penalties at times. Just a fact. Trey Watson did okay. Christian Wilkins didn't really play a whole lot. Hardage. Yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty much it as far as the statistics. Overall, I think we did okay. Obviously, Miami won last night, but that really doesn't matter. The final score in a preseason game doesn't really matter. But overall, I think we looked okay. Like I said, Preston Williams was definitely the big takeaway from last night's game. If he keeps doing that, he will have no problem making this roster. One thing I am interested in is the running back battle. Let me actually go back up to the running backs, talk about this. Because obviously, Balaj and Kenyon Drake, they're both safe. They're on this team. I think we're going to be keeping Chandler Cox because you don't draft a fullback if you're not planning on using him. And and that's another thing too. Chandler Cox, he didn't get the ball last night, but he put in work blocking, so he impressed me too. So depending on how many running backs we decide to go with. Oh, also I forgot to talk about Mark Walton earlier. He did pretty good as well. He ended up getting in the end zone. So yeah, that's another person fighting for a job. But depending on how many running backs we're looking to go with, there might only be one spot to fight for between Walton, Gaskin, and Laird, and that's a fight I'm very interested in seeing. Now, if we run with two, obviously, I'd probably run with Gaskin and Laird, and kind of have to kick Mark Walton off a bridge. Now, we do have Kenneth Farrow, but he didn't even play last night, and honestly, I don't think he's going to make this team. I've talked about that before. He's a running back that we got from the AAF, and the problem with him is he's already 26, and these three are young, so I don't think he's really got too much of a chance to make this team, to be honest with you. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for this video. If you liked it, I'd appreciate you hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comments down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.